Ah. Ugh. Okay, I wasn't ready for this. Whatever. Change location. That is not the location. You didn't see anything. Okay. Where were we? Castle Stila? Catacombs 2? No. Cave. Vip Cool. Hi! Guess who forgot what day it is? What day of the week? Is this... Oh, I remember this, so... This must be it. Cavern of Gentry. I mean Drenty. Grinty? By Comanche. Comanche. After a walk, you went into a deep cave, but you got surrounded by monsters when fall into the ground. Now must find a exit before run out of energy. Well, their grammar is almost as bad as my ability to remember what day it is. This is based on Gunthrow, apparently. Lower Cavern. This is the underground level of the cave. Here, the things seem easy and the strange atmosphere of a well-known place. What? Oh, what the heck. There we go. That's all I had to do. Okay, so do I have 8 exits to pick from? I guess, sort of. There's a bunch of tar in this room. Looks like an old-fashioned kill the tar mothers room. Like really old-fashioned. Some King Dugan's dungeon tar right here. The only thing missing is some random awkward trapdoors underneath it. Which I'm honestly surprised isn't present. Okay, I don't think I can get through that way. I was just chugging away, editing my attempt at a contest entry, and then this happened. And I went on the chat to maybe ask a question about tar stuff puzzles, I think, or unbraining or something. And then I was like, oh yeah, that's Saturday. Pekka reminded me. Ow. Okay, I'm not really sure which way I'm supposed to be able to approach here. Because all the ways seem to be these 2 tile-wide blockages. Let's see. There we go. At least I got a bunch of babies blocking off the entrance area, so I don't have to worry about that being put into an unescapable position. Yeah, this is like King Dugan's dungeon tar right here. Like, these days we're so very tame with how we put in our tar, but now it's... Back in the day, it's like, you know, here's 2 tar mothers and a giant flood of tar. Good luck. Also, there's trapdoors, so try not to misuse them. Although this room lacks that distinction. And they're not even brained. Could be brained, you know. Okay, there. One pair of eyes down. 1 to go. I tend to kind of rush and just get... Because this room is dull if you go slow and try to think about what you're doing, I tend to just rush it instead. Maybe not the best strategy, but... whoops. It's weird to hear modern Durand music, like not one of the 3 tracks that's in King Nugan's dungeon, while playing a room like this. Like, I think this is the Swamp tile set, isn't it? Looks kind of like it. Well, I'm glad I wandered into chat at the right time and then looked at it, even if it was slightly later. I wouldn't have been doing this at all, because someone would be like, hey, what's going on? Why was it cancelled? Cancelled? I would say, and then, oh, yeah, cancelled. Sure, totally. Medical emergency that didn't actually happen. Totally. That's why I couldn't tell anybody that I was an idiot. I really hope this isn't going to be a giant pain to get all the tar babies out of once I've killed the last mother. I mean, it's already looking like it's going to be, but we'll see. Like, this is someone's first shot, I think. This certainly passed HA, it seems like, though. So at least there's no backtracking issues, probably. I mean, by the time Gunthrow existed, I think HA had pretty firmly established its boot. So you won't have anything awkward. Certain kinds of awkward. That used to be available, anyway. What good is that particular little bit of green door supposed to be? I mean, I have to dig my way out to get rid of the babies that always appear on those 4 checkpoints anyway. I even think I've seen Komachi around before, on the forums, which I guess isn't saying much. There are lots of people whose holds I've played that have been on the forums. Just let it be known that me forgetting things that are supposed to be important is not really that uncommon of a thing. I've just been really good about preventing myself from forgetting. The last 15 times I did it consistently at the time I said I was going to. How am I supposed to get through here? Do I have to go back up and around, or...? I appear to be stuck. I don't know. Was I supposed to magically not have tar babies back there? Because that's not really a reasonable thing to ask of a player. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to have magically opened the green door by now, which isn't possible, but okay. Let's just try a different room. More Tar Mother. Okay. So I guess the Room of Evil Eyes was not an indication that this level would be something besides a ton of tar, or something like that. Let's entering from this. These are all huge, full rooms. Do I have to clear? I think I just have to get rid of the tar stuff because it's going to spawn a bunch of babies. We don't like that. That's all there is to it. I don't have to worry about actually... this is going to be really a lot of trouble, though. I don't really know what to do here. I mean, I think the best I can do is get rid of that big blob early on, and then maybe try and prevent things from being bigger blobs. I guess there's probably ways I can be clever with this that I'm not. It's been a while since I've had to do something like this. Is it? I mean, all that happens is I open this door and then I'll get flooded, I guess. But maybe I can jiggle things enough to survive. This room just is kind of a mess. I don't really know. I don't know. This makes me feel like I'm playing a King Dugan's Dungeon Room and shouldn't need to be terribly careful with it, but it's entirely possible that I ought to be really careful with it, because it's looking kind of like everything just kind of goes south really fast if you're not. It seems like. That's not going to end well. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what this room is. Let's see what this enormous mess is. I can't even enter from this way. I have to go around somewhere. Oh, 3 Tarba things. And a timer. What's the timer do? Obviously I shouldn't be entering from the north to fight this. Well, that's nice. That room I was just in, there we go. So I think, oh, there's a briar standing like half an inch away from where you start in the room just south of here. That's what I was trying to say. Oh, right, gel. Gel is gel. There we go. That was fairly easy. 2 rooms down out of who knows how many. Yeah, you nearly died just from entering this room. What in the world? Just look at all this mess. What is going on? What is this room? Hold on. Is this a delay of by Pitt's room? It seems like it. Could oh no, I have to get all the trapdoors in this room. So I have to book it. I have to find the right order to do things in and do it. I mean, the pits help a little bit. Wow. At least there's probably only a couple of right solutions to this room, so wandering around randomly, like, it's really obvious when you've messed up here. And then what? This is kind of insane. Am I supposed to save that one for later and do this one first? Turn my sword a different way coming into the room in the first place? I have to hit all these orbs. Oh wow. Okay, maybe if I'm facing this way first, it'll be better. Oh, good. I did it wrong. I should remember the way I did it last time, which is this way. I think. Something vaguely resembling this. Okay. No. All the spacing is weird and asymmetrical, which makes it harder for me to read it. If that makes any sense. The west side feels like it's closer to a briar, even though it's not. I don't understand exactly why. It just does. This one closes all the doors. That means if I don't hit all the orbs quickly, then the briar will close the doors on me again. If I don't get all the way out just as fast as I can. Wait a minute. I hit all the orbs, didn't I? What? Where's the orb I missed? What? This is an orb puzzle on top of all that? Why? Didn't you have enough puzzle here? Isn't being fast enough? Sheesh. Look at all that. I don't know what order to hit these in. I'm not gonna figure it out in the hypothetical. Just what? I don't want to touch that room anymore. That room has touched me. Let's not do that. Here's something with some rock giants. I can't enter that way. I don't know which way I can enter. There's all these force arrows in the... Is this... What's with the... What? Oh, I can only start this room if I finish that one. Okay. Let's just see what all these eyes are about. This looks like just a horde room, right? Let's hope that's what this is. Maybe I can clear another room this hold before I give up on it forever. I'm not making it to the second level of this hold. Just two rooms already have convinced me of that. Okay, no more growing tar. Or was I supposed to kill the tar before it could grow once? I'm supposed to kill the tar as fast as physically possible, it looks like. I gotta grow at least once, though. This is just ridiculous. It's not easy, but it's not really... I don't know. I can't say this is bad. Like, there's some aspects to this that feel like a beginner's work, but that's not... It's... I do have to get there in 30 turns somehow. Okay. Get me the puzzle view, thank you. It's like, these are fairly hard rooms, but I don't know if they're hard for the right reason or not. Does that make any sense? Like, a lot of the... How? How do I get there? I guess I could try that. Well, there's just as much mess in my way trying to do that as there is this, though. I guess as long as I have a path to the north end of the room, I'm okay. But, wow. This is a hold of figuring out the right strategy more often than working out exactly a puzzle solution, so to speak. Well, that just looks silly. Maybe I'm supposed to enter this room from the north. That makes it much easier to kill the upper tar. And then I just have to worry about however many spawns it is that... Yeah, okay, we're supposed to enter this room from the north. Facing that way, probably. Given that this is one of the rooms adjacent to the entrance, I don't know why I didn't think of entering from the north first. Because the room is actually unsolvable if you enter the other way, because there's just not enough time to get there and do what you're supposed to do. That being said, even taking care of the north side, this is just instantly a mess. Well, I guess I can hope that all those tar babies prevent the tar mother from blocking herself in. And focus on trying to work out what I'm supposed to do with all these roaches. Let's see, how many roaches are we making a turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That can be cleared in under 30 turns, but the problem is there's this big stockpile of roaches to my east that I don't know how to deal with. Maybe I should just aim to run west? Let's try that. I'm trying to find a way to clear out those pockets. Now I've got 2 pockets instead of 1, which is the opposite of the effect I wanted, but I don't think running east would help. Maybe take advantage of this wall of evil eyes for a moment. Man, look at all that tar in the north section. I guess we'll have to hope for the best with clearing that out in a moment. There we go, 1 less queen. And now I'm on track to reach that tar mother. Maybe. Provided she's reachable, I think I can probably make it up there. Make it in there. Yeah, that's all I have to do. Okay, no more of that. I don't have to clear the tar, I just have to kill any babies that lived. And the entire east side of the room is cut off because of all the tar that grew. This is a very chaotic hold, I feel. At the very least, this is a very chaotic level. I don't know if they get less chaotic later into the thing. Right, well, I can't get back down through that way, but I'm pretty sure I can cut this all the way across. Then start taking care of that. So this feels in some ways an awful lot like this is my first try making a hold, and there are some interesting things going on here and there. It just feels a bit overwhelming overall. I wouldn't be terribly surprised if this was the first hold of someone who went on to make rather good holds with some feedback. There we go. With the help of some feedback. Okay. So why don't I just make a bunch of snakes happen, and then why did they give me, like, this looks like it's supposed to be a lead a thing into the snakes room, but they gave me the option of just unleashing all the snakes and then making a single tile pocket inside of the southwest loop to take care of anything that doesn't clean itself up just by being snakes. That one in the northeast has really been staying in his loop for a while, though. Okay, here we go. I guess that giving the player the option, but not the requirement, to have a tangled mass of snakes is an interesting decision. I'm not sure it's a good one. Okay. Now I just need to pull this guy into either of these, if I can. I'm probably not going to succeed because I'm terrible with snakes. There we go. Okay, I have no reason to do anything but kill these and ignore the wubba. Wubba. Yeah. Is it because he thought broken walls were aesthetic and didn't realize they have a gameplay meaning? I'm just not sure. But this room wound up being pretty much the easiest one in the hold so far. Which is a little strange. I mean, you'd think a kill the snakes room like this would be fairly difficult, but it's not. It's full of broken walls. Okay. Yeah, playing around with invisibility potions or something. Oh, I see how it is. Okay. I'm supposed to take that right away. And then this room is about toggling. This is a neat idea, although maybe have only one set of trapdoors instead of 17. It would be good if I could pull him to the west, but I don't think I can do that. Huh. Maybe I can. Okay. Yeah, there we go. This is about where I think I want him. It's to the west, maybe. No. That's not going to end well. Let's try this. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I have to do that corner last of all. Maybe I have to do the top section last of all. Let's see. Let's just try and figure this one out. I don't know. Is it? I guess it's not. Is this a broken room? But this isn't a published hold from, like, not very long ago, so why would it be that broken? Maybe there's scripting, but I don't know. Let's just see what happens. Alright then, I have no idea what this room is about or why it has invisibility potions if the apparent gimmick doesn't exist. Is it like, what? I don't understand. Like, I'm so used to reading rooms by, like, reading the requirement of a room by looking at, like, what appears to be difficult to do in it, rather than by whether or not the mechanism actually functions that appears to be intended to enforce the room. So, I guess that stumped me because of that. Someone should make, like in a blind race hold, there should be like a room that looks like you have to do something, but actually the mechanism to enforce it is broken. Deliberately so. Oh, this is an orb puzzle too, is it? At least I have access to all the orbs without a briar breathing down my face. I mean, do I even need to open the doors? I mean, I guess I do. There's some eyes and some roaches that got stuck in there. Oh dear. Am I getting roach crowded or... I just want to kill a queen. Is that so much to ask? Okay, let's try this again. That was clearly a bad situation. Let's clear out all the eastern queens first, because they're easy. Okay. Now maybe I can kill off the queens from the east to the west, so kill the one that's just south of me next. I'm careful about it. Yeah, there we go. There's not much to say, I'm just executing my plan. So, sorry I fell silent for a moment there. I'm almost tired of apologizing for forgetting what day it is. But I probably should just keep doing that. Okay, now let's try and understand what this is. Open, 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 close, toggle, open, close, toggle. Okay, so I think I should just open the first couple of doors. Now this one closes from that, this opens that, but I don't have to worry about that. So don't touch that one. Just hit this one. And now these two need to both be open, so let's see, that one closes that, that one opens that. So all I have to do is toggle a thing twice. There we go. Now it's open. I feel like orb puzzles like that deserve their own rooms and don't really have any business being shunted in with a horde room. It's kind of like having a room that's tar manipulation, but then there's also a snake thing where you have to push a goblin into a snake in a completely separate part of the room. It doesn't feel right, is what I'm trying to say. Just look at all these snakes. It's a rainbow of snakes. Like, was there an architecture topic for this? Did anyone who happens to be watching right now test through this? Or play test this or anything? Make suggestions? I'm curious, mostly. Alright, so... there we go. No more red snakes, no more green snakes, just blue. Easy room. Almost easier than... not quite as easy as the room with the broken walls and snakes. Horde room. Trapdoors. Mimics. Okay. Let's mimic these trapdoors open. Closed. Whatever the word is. I don't know if there's any particular pattern that's going to benefit me here besides just not missing any. Oh, yeah, sorry. I wasn't paying attention. Yes, Grenty. G-R-E-N-T-Y. I don't know what that's supposed to mean or why, but it exists. Yeah, this is kind of... it's not trivial, and it feels like some effort was put in through this, but I'm still feeling like this firmly belongs in the it exists category in a lot of ways. Should lock the door. Do not want to accidentally leave this room in the middle of clearing it. Oh dear. Okay, that's all. So... Oh, wow. Huh. What did they say about land? Did they say things about this room? Not about this room, but about the rooms... About the Briar room, let's say. Anyone say anything about whatever... What is that? 1 south, 2 west. Oh boy. I'm not really trying to badmouth Komachi who made this, honestly. Because when I was making my first hold, there are some of these pitfalls that I think I fell to as well. There's just some things that you feel like you want to do when you're making your first hold, like, I'll make a room with 1 billion roaches. And it turns out it's not a good idea and it's not very fun, but you don't realize that until after you've made it and everyone frowns at you. Roaches, I really need to go east. You're in my way. Okay, almost ready to kill. Okay, there. Now the queens are free and they're running to the corners and edges of the room because they're annoying like that, so they couldn't be bothered to block them in properly, mostly. Except for where they did. Oh dear. Can I survive this? Maybe? Problem is that one guy coming in from the north is really annoying. Like, really annoying. There's like 1 billion other problems, really, but... This is not a good setup right here. Let's just, maybe if I turn my sword better. I just really need there to be less problems here. Huh. Interesting. There we go. Maybe. That could be it. I feel like some of Zendar's first hold actually wound up well. Wound up pretty good because I gave it a lot of time in the oven after... Like, it had a lot of time after I thought I was done with it to... Or, I gave it a long time to have feedback and stuff. I don't know how long this one had. I mean, if only 2 people ever commented on it, that may not be very long. Oh, I don't feel like finishing this room. As far as I'm concerned, I got the trapdoors good enough. Right? Let's just traverse our way back and forth for a moment and then see what this last room I haven't... Holy crap, that's a lot of goblins and things. I can't enter there except from the west. Let's see, what's in here? Bomb? Oh, it's one of those rooms. It's really one of those. Okay. Let's see. This way. Oh, come on, guys. So this is a room full of little timers that you have to clear the entire little sub-room. Before you're allowed to move on. This is bound to be irritating. Okay, maybe I should do this. Oh, guards. You're always very irritating to deal with when I'm just trying to go somewhere. All I really want to do is stand on that door and then just let them come to me and turn their swords like idiots and die. That's all I should really need to do for this part of the room, but I don't know. Seems to be intent on making it awfully hard to do that. Oh, and there's not a checkpoint really in sensible places. I would consider each of these hallway locations to be where to put the checkpoints, not like way in the middle there where I'd have to waste time or be directly on top of a guy that I'm trying to dodge past to do that. Should I try and lure this guy into pushing the orb for me? Because that seems like a disaster waiting to happen. I guess I'll just keep trying random movements until one of them works. That almost works, but doesn't. Good enough. I guess I really was just supposed to kill them in the room before moving on. Weird that you could hit this orb at any time if you wanted to. Oh boy. I sure do love like a billion goblins in my face. It's always the best thing. What is this door about? Oh, I have to hit that orb before I go this way. Okay. Well, now I know what to do. One down. Two down. Oh, and there's one that just decided to hide out in its little location forever and ever. This mess. So, my conclusion is that pretty much all of these rooms are gigantic messes that I don't know what to do with, for the most part. They're either gigantic messes I don't know what to do with, or gigantic messes that are kind of clearable anyway. What's this? Have a trillion rock golems, friend. And you can enter this room this way, but it won't do any good. Or actually, that's the way you're supposed to enter this room, whatever it is. What is all this? I think that these bombs open doors to let monsters in. Oh. I don't really want to play any more of these rooms. I'll just be perfectly honest about that. They're all just kind of messy, huge messes. I don't even think this room is terribly hard. It's more of a waste disposal than a whoa, so many monsters issue. Which yellow gate? Oh, this room. There's a clone potion. A clone potion? How does that... Oh, that's for exiting the room, I think. I don't know. Weird. I'm inclined to move on, though. Very strange event. Caverns of Animus. By Demono. After clearing King Rubus's palace of vermin, Beethro set out to find the mysterious man who had left him so many helpful notes. He said he would be waiting in the Caverns of Animus for him. Okay. Dugan's dungeon level. The Forgotten Gateway. Cautiously, Beethro approached the entrance to the caverns. Stairs likely to collapse. You think? Well, actually, they're very unlikely to collapse now because they can't anymore. They already did. Oh, well, this is a mess. Given how much Chaco seems to always know about everything, I anticipate a complete nightmare of a different kind. Like tiny rooms with like 2 elements that I can't solve no matter how hard I try. Despite the fact that they're tiny and have 2 elements. Yeah, I see it, but can't I just break those later? I mean, as long as I get rid of these queens first, I'm a little easier off. A little better off for getting rid of the trapdoors. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's nothing really keeping me from going back and taking care of the trapdoors after all the roach queens are no longer a problem. Ooh, backswiping. Okay. There, no more queen. No more. Given that I see a slight backtracking problem with maybe this red door being shut, I'm gonna try going north first. That's, Hi, a billion snakes. Would you like to meet my tar stuff little bitty hole to jump into? This is an amalgamated mess. Why would a guy who left a bunch of helpful notes for Beethro then decide to invite him to a place that's just lousy with monsters? It just doesn't make any sense. Unless he was an assassin the whole time and he didn't want the other guys to... I don't know. Do you? I don't know what it is. Alright, one more in the hole. You can probably tell me because I'm just... this is working, I'm just gonna hang on to it. I mean, you can do that, but then there's nowhere that they'll hang themselves on. Oh well. Also, we don't know for sure, given that this is a this is an old enough hold that I don't know for sure that there's actually a room over there. If that makes any sense. I mean, it's not even necessarily age, just we don't know that there's a room there. That's all I'll say. Alright, another one died. Good. Can I? I don't quite know how to do that. Or I don't quite know what you mean. I'm not sure which of those it is. Oh, okay. Oh, there is a room over here. Just some random bits of tar. Okay, I'll just wait here forever. And then one snake will be stubborn and annoying and stupid. Great! Maybe if I step far enough back that won't happen. Nope, there's still one snake that just won't. It just won't. And now I have nowhere to kill it with. Nowhere that's not like magic with some tar babies. I don't know, I guess I could try and push it in there and then maybe hope for the best. But I'm in the same essentially problem situation that I was before, just with a single long snake instead of two small ones. Which, fundamentally, the problem is that I'm bad at moving snakes the way I want them to go. I don't want you to do that, don't do that. Why are you doing that? Stop. Stop. There, maybe. No. Of course he will go exactly the opposite of the way I want him to go in this situation. Come on, go east. What's your problem? Go east. Now you gotta be a jerk. Go east. Thank you. Goodbye. Don't have a good day, because I'm not. I am having a pretty good day. 98th place. That's impressive. Given how... That's probably a fairly easy room, honestly. Let's see what this leads to. Oh, it's a way back from a nightmare. Yeah, I'm going to explicitly not touch this room. And be very glad that it didn't go through the backtrack error red door area as well. Here's more snakes to have a single place to go through. There's the blue door I'm probably never going to open. This is a mess. So this room is 100% push the snakes into like the two tiny holes that are available, and or each other, and hope for the best. Not even a safe place to wait around in here. I think I'm of the opinion this kind of room has fallen out of style, and I don't know if it's for the reason, like if I were up to the reason it fell out of style, it would be because, you know, it's annoying and not particularly, like, it's tough but it's annoying. I imagine it's actually out of style because everyone but me knows exactly how to do it. Okay, that one's cooperating. One left. I mean, I've been taught. People have told me what to do numerous times. It's like, I understand cognitively, but not intuitively. Like, I know if I were staring hard at the clock and I did something every 5 turns differently, then maybe it would behave every 5 turns or something, but I know it has some kind of bizarre north, south, east, west preference. That's not the order. I know things about how to manipulate snakes, but I don't like being asked to do it because I don't find it particularly fun. 100th place. Okay. I guess 100 people have played this hold. That's impressive. Why is there a Wraithwing? There's just a Wraithwing stuck way up in there. Am I supposed to be magicking him into place, or is he just gonna magic himself out of existence? Why won't he go east here? Oh, there's a force arrow, that's why. What do you want me to do here? Is this a dumb... This is a dumb horde while mazing room, it looks like. I can't go too far north here, or else the Wraithwing will get it. Get trapped, I mean. And now I've got roaches coming at me from both sides. It's a giant mess. I don't know what to do about it. Okay, come on. That's not the right way. Where do I... This is an enormous force arrow maze to put me through. Okay, I think we want him to come this way. Yes. And then don't go into those. Okay, push, push instead of pull, pull. Roaches coming in from both sides again. Oh no. Oh no. This is a problem. Let's see. Okay. And now I just need to pull him so he won't go back to the west again and undo all my progress. Maybe once I am through with this Wraithwing... Oh no, I have to push him exactly the right way or else he'll go back to where he was or get stuck. There we go, that's probably the right way. That is a... This is a trap. Okay, I see, I see. This is just a monumental pain, is all it is. I have to go all the way around to the north to pull him, and then not pull him north. Because that makes good sense. Alright, now... I don't know what. I want him to not enter that room, but I can't push him, and I can't go to the south of him, because then he'll... Actually, it's okay if he's on those. He can get off of those. Okay. We're almost there. Soon I will be able to just kill the Wraithwing and not... Well, I don't know what to do here. I can't go far enough south to pull him into place without him just hitting a force arrow. Or going the wrong way. I don't know what this is about. Why does this orb exist? Why would I ever want to shut that? Oh. Okay, Wraithwing is out. We're good. Now I can focus on the queens, which I was originally focusing on, didn't know what to do with. Yeah, you can just sit there for the rest of your life. That will be okay with me. So, brained queens. I hate them. They won't stay still. They won't stop being on the opposite side of the room from me. I don't know how to prevent them from doing so. There's always a flood of roaches in the way. Always. I don't see how. Oh, am I just supposed to kill the brain at this stage? I thought I was stuck in there for some reason. Whenever I see this kind of situation, my brain just reads that as a green door, even though it's not one now. Okay, there. That was much simpler than I thought it was. I don't want the door to be locked anymore. And that's it. The only room left is this nightmare. And the exit to that nightmare is a red door. And I don't want to touch that. So that's enough. This looks, this particular room on the map looks like a faucet, like with water droplets coming out of it. Let's just move forward. Chaco's Hold. Well, that's straightforward. One day, as Bithro was checking his mail for anything worth reading, he found a letter from Chaco, a somewhat affluent architect. Bithro had cleaned out Chaco's self-designed prison a year ago, but he was complaining that Bithro had seeded the dungeon and demanded that he re-clean it. Not wanting a visit from his guards, Bithro went over. Okay. This is made in Journey to Rooted Hold. Bithro begrudgingly went to Chaco's hold and met up with him. They descended the stairs to the entrance, and Bithro drew his sword. Prisoners and cells. Right? Is that Chaco? He's just character citizen 1, though. Ooh. Bithro, you had better get the job done right this time. Last time you deliberately seeded my dungeon, and this time I want it clean. I'll have my guards make sure you don't mess around down there. I don't know why I gave him that voice, I just did. Yeah, I'll do it alright. Doom. I don't like the looks of this. Oh no, they're not going to attack me, they're just character guards. Well then, moving on. I'm just gonna stand there? Alright. Well, that guy's having a problem over there. You aren't allowed back here. Okay. I wasn't going there anyway. Well, thanks for opening the door. Oh, okay. That seemed like a roundabout way to get back there. Roaches and tunnels. Okay, I guess I'll get started. Shouldn't be that hard. That's a roach. That's another roach. I don't see any tunnels yet. More roaches. Okay, this is blissfully not a nightmare yet. I say yet because I know. Probably will be at some point. 14th place. Tie. Okay. Tunnels. We're 2 for 2. Something compels me to try and drop all these trapdoors. I don't know why. 15th place tie. Well, did the other 15th placer drop all the trapdoors too? Okay. Third place tie, because apparently the cheap way is not the most efficient way, but it's a decently efficient way. Well, that looks bad, but I can do this. The 11th place tie. This is overall a breath of fresh air after the last 2 holds, I think. Honestly. Okay, I shouldn't, I don't know what I should do. If I do this, that seems like that'll work. Now I can open that door. I don't know why if I want that door open, but I can. Does this also... No? Okay. Intelligence. We have it. So I don't think that it's really necessary to have opened that door, but I did anyway. Okay. 60th place. Great. I've missed a room somewhere in the north here. What's this room about? Okay, I have to get there from here. I just didn't think about it. Alright. Weird thing to do, but I guess that's okay. First place tie. And no exit level, so I've still missed a room somewhere. There it is. Excuse me. Okay. Ha. I ha before Bithro did. So is that clear level? Exit level. 12th place tie. No exit level still. There must be a balancing room to the east, so let's have a look there. I have an obsessive tendency to just... Oh, I have to go back to the entrance to get there. Alright. I have an obsessive tendency to face the direction I'm moving in as I go from one room to the next. So I tend to waste a lot of turns doing that, both in puzzle rooms and during navigation. It just bugs me when I'm entering a room facing a weird direction, except when I have to. It's backswiping central. You gotta backswipe the backswipe. And then you can just regular swipe sometimes. I'm only dying because I'm being reckless. Now this has been fairly easy so far, but I don't necessarily... It's fun easy. You know. What? Roaches behind a blue door? I thought blue doors were only supposed to drop when everything in the level was dead. That's really wrong, Beethro. Did you know that blue doors can still be up if a non-required room exists? Okay. I see. Maybe. We just want to do this. Well, at least I can get to the second level now. Oop. Hello. I gave you a weird voice. Was it you? Wait, are you Chaco? I don't actually know. I can't remember, but I think you're Chaco, alright? Second level. Okay, I gave you a weird voice at the start of your hold, sorry. Doors and arrows. Beethro descended to the second level, thinking that this job might be a bit tricky. I forgot what the thing was that wasn't arrows. Okay, I have to pull him out quickly, or I think I have to push the... Oh, okay. Maybe I'm supposed to face another way? Yeah, okay, that's it. Now, nothing to do there. So was this one of your first holds? I played another first hold recently. It was a bunch of really crowded, really messy rooms. I think I can only use these orbs once. I got hit all of them too. Okay. So, I mean, use is a relative term. I can hit a toggle more than once if I want to. So, turn north to start. I think that's what we want to do, maybe. Maybe not. There we go, simple enough. And then I can drop all the trapdoors. I probably gotta drop all these trapdoors to open that red door. Thank you, Beethro. I never would have guessed. Okay. Oops, probably shouldn't have let that in there. What and where? Oh. Okay, I'm not supposed to enter from that entrance, I guess. So maybe, no wait, I can't go in there either. Well, what do you expect me to do, Beethro? I can't not let him in. The instant I enter the room, he's going in there. That's just how it is. What do you expect me to do, Beethro? It looks an awful lot like I'm supposed to enter from a different entrance to that room, but I don't see a way to do that. Let's see. It opens the door, gets on the floor, and then everybody walks the dinosaur. I guess it's just to force the player to face a certain way coming into the room. Alright. So, there's a lot to see here. So it's so this door closes, I guess. Okay. But can't I just... Oh, I see how it is. Alright. Well, it does show some kind of error or something. Or maybe it used to. That's good enough, right? Yeah. And then I can drop this trapdoor and try to figure out where's... Oh. Whoops! Hold on. Okay, there. Now. Now, what is this orb about? I guess that has something to do with traversing the rest of the level. Oh, that's pretty crazy. There's no green door here, so I don't need to do this right now. Thank you, Beethro. But I want to do this right now. Something like that. Okay. So this is more weird roach mazing with things. I don't know what to do with this. And this is still a red room, so I still have to do this sometime soon. Let's see. Okay. And then... that sticks him there, so... I hope that was right. Now I need to hit this one, maybe? Okay. And now I need to go west again, but not any more than that. So now it's just that guy, who I may have messed up on already. Or did I? No, probably. I pulled him over anyway. Let's see here. If I next did this, and then, no, I don't do that next. Let's do this. Just so. Oh, right. Okay, this is what I was thinking of changing. There we go. That's what I was thinking of doing, and then that's as far as they'll go for me. That would be a thing. An interesting request. If I keep pulling this way, I think you'd also need like Twitch support for Drawd for that to actually work right. So I still don't see how I'm supposed to get the last guy out. Maybe... Okay, that's probably it. There we go. Cleared out. 44th place. Makes me feel like I've accomplished something. Okay. Now what's this guy's deal way up in there? I have to hit an orb to get him to stop, but I can't hit that orb right now. So maybe this? Looks as if I might want to go north first. If you say so, Beethro. Okay, there's some roaches around and stuff. Okay, I think I'm going to try maybe... no, I don't have that option. Okay. So I need to... Why is that different? Is it different? Oh no, I'm facing it differently. There we go. I know the solution facing the other way is probably identical, I just didn't think of it right. Yeah. Is it? It felt like I just, let's see if I can explain. It felt like this was just a matter of, yeah, doing that. I guess there is some movement order in there, but The point is just to push those guys that are near me up against the orb, so they won't attack me. That doesn't feel movement order-ish. I don't know. Like, maybe it is, but it doesn't feel like it. Maybe now I can kill the roach and clear the room. I'm capable of exiting the level, apparently, but I don't want to yet. It's over to the east now. Here's a room I haven't solved and can't solve, maybe. Here's... what? That... huh. Okay, no, not a complete backtracking issue, but I do have to push restart to undo that. It's pretty stupid of me to disregard my completely unjustified advice. Anyway, the exit is not behind a red door, so that's just a place I can't go at all yet. It's just a place I can't go at all yet. It's just a place I can't go at all yet. Okay. Bithro descended the stairs to the 3rd level. Potions and ortho squares. Chaco the affluent... Let me start that sentence again. Chaco the affluent architecture castle builder decided to name the floors of his castle after things instead of actually calling them just, 4-1, 4-2. Hey, I didn't even complete the 2nd level yet. Hope that isn't a problem. I'm confused. Didn't he already clear this place once? Like, if he's already cleared this place once, there shouldn't be any surprises. Oh yeah, maybe if I drink it, it'll help me kill that roach. How it copies my moves. We've totally never ever seen a mimic before in our life. I'm probably not supposed to... Yeah, this is almost certainly what I'm supposed to do here. And now I do mimic pushing, I presume. So maybe I should do this. Huh. Okay. And I assume I had to do that because otherwise I would have been stuck if I just used the mimic to immediately kill it. So not potions in general, just mimic potions. Did I make a mistake? This feels like I made a mistake. Let's not be stuck in there forever. Okay, I need to get at least one more mimic potion though. Okay. Alrighty. Well, that takes care of that, and here's a way back up. Bithro headed back to the 2nd level. And here's that mysterious room that had a blue door and a bunch of other things I couldn't do anything with. Okay, do I need to clear all the trapdoors out? What do I need to do here? Looks like I need to hit all the buttons. I'm not sure I understand it, but I guess it's probably cool. I don't know. I'm probably moving all wrong and gonna get stuck, but let's just see what happens. No, stay in your hole. Get in your hole and stay there. That's good, I'm pretty sure I'm going to use the trapdoors wrong or something. Yeah, see, I need to do that one more time, don't I? Maybe I don't. Get in here and die. Okay. Oh, did I want that shut or not? I don't know. What's this do? Yeah, I probably wanted that shut, so... There we go. That clears this one awkward room. And I guess I go back to the other level? Alright then. I can already see arguments for and against this kind of idea that's going on here. It's like, it feels a bit like a awkward sprawling space is being seen here, but I guess that's not necessarily a bad thing. Oh, look at this passageway here. Is this a secret passage or just a passage? It looks like it's just a passage. And you have to clear something else to get through it. Okay then. It's weird to me to have a bunch of rooms that I just can't even enter normally at all. That's a little strange to me. It's like there's these passageways that... Okay, I can't enter there either, because I need to clear the room before I can enter, but I can't enter because I haven't cleared the room. How do I clear this room? I presume there's a level entrance in here somewhere. Oh wait, trapdoor. There it is. Do I need this guy for anything? I'm gonna presume I don't. And that guy started on arrows, so I'm not worried about that. So I need to kill that. We already have a problem. Okay, I see. Maybe I should do that first. Oh, mimic puzzles. You're all about bumping. I don't see how I can bump anything to get where I need to go here. I'm a few too many tiles short on actually getting anywhere here. Did I miss something? Well, I don't see anything here. I'm pretty much stuck. I must have messed up before this or something. heck? Oh, okay. To be fair, it's not like I've never used that before, but somehow the precision to it looked a little weird. I don't know. Pietro came back to the second level, panting after the climb. Somehow I got the feeling he might be doing more of this later. He already did some of this before, though. Oh well. Let's go see about some of those rooms that I couldn't clear before. This one has a mimic, I see. Okay. Now what? Did I do it wrong? I must have done it wrong. What do these orbs do? Toggle, 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 toggle. Mostly that's not all toggles, but... I guess I'm supposed to hit that first. That seems like a bit of a problem. I don't see any way I could possibly hope to clear that. Aside from having that closed with me on top of it, which is impossible because I can't get the mimic anywhere until after I hit the button. I don't see any way to possibly survive this. Is that a trick? Am I supposed to go somewhere else instead? There's nothing else that opens this door, though. There's no other way to open that door. There isn't enough time to close the door on myself. Okay, there. What the... Oh. Must be careful which way I face. Just keep the door open, Mac. Okay. Now I can't see any good reason not to just let the roaches free real quick. A little weird to have a one-use checkpoint. That's the kind of thing that's really fallen out of style, I think. The idea that checkpoints are or should be in any way limited. Now, how do I open that? Okay. So that's a problem. What?
My name is Pietro.
That's nice, Pietro. There. There's still too many roaches here. What is this room supposed to do? I don't see how any other set of movements could allow me to survive here at all. Oh, there we go. I guess. Okay, let's finish the room. I think I got a pretty good handle on these mimics. Sure you do. Every time Beethro encounters an element in a beginner-type hold, it's like he's never seen it before. Including King Nugan's Dungeon, Journey to Rooted Dungeon, Hold the Hold of Dungeon Masters, Break the Mast and Fire the Flames. What am I saying now? 8th place tie. That's what I'm saying. There's an awful lot of dialogue in user-made holds that's like, what's this thing that I've never seen before, even though he's seen it before actually, because it's in King Nugan's Dungeon or something else that's canonically fairly early on, I think. I don't know. I know how to handle trapdoors, usually. I have an idea of what I'm doing when handling trapdoors a lot of the time. So, can I get to that other room I couldn't clear before? Or is that still off limits? It looks like it is off limits. Okay, I can. Wonder which way I can get there from. 1 west. I'd need a blue door to do that. Through here? Which means... through where? Through that? From there? So to clear that, I think I have to go back to the main entrance. Kind of a weird way to go. Oh, I meant to read that. Hold on. Beethro came back from the side corridor at level 3. Okay. So all the way back around, up the stairs. Wait, what? Convoluted second level. Good description. Convoluted I would maybe call this. Maybe be inclined to call this. Okay, now I can go do whatever this is. Okay, I shouldn't go that way, I guess. I guess I should go this way first. Looks like I need to put a mimic there. It's like a magic trick there. Do I need to clear all the trapdoors? I don't think I do. Some of them need to be gone, though, just to move forward. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, I've cleared the room, now I just need to get out of it. Oh dear, hold on. Give me some space here. There we go, maybe. There still seems to be an issue here. So what's up with that closing all that? How do I exit the room if that's there? Was I supposed to have gone through and done all the things the Mimic did myself? I'm confused. I still don't know what the puzzle is. I don't have any idea. I don't think I need that. I can sorta get an extra tile there, but I can't really go far enough north. Maybe that will help. Okay. And I messed up already. All the way back. All the way back. That one instead of the other one. And then exactly the same thing everywhere else. And I need to go this way here. There, that should do it. Other than this door mysteriously being shut, but the Mimic can take care of that. If I don't have him kill me first. There. Now he can kill the last monster and I can move on. Level clear? 57th place, level not clear. There's a certain dissatisfaction every time I clear another room that I think is the last one. The level's still not clear. Oh well. Back to the third level. There's some of this level I haven't done that I could have, right? Oh, maybe not. Can't go that way. I can't do anything here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do then. Haven't I tried going everywhere available on the second floor? Blue door necessary. I can see a real complaint with the way this is designed, which maybe if you wanted to do something that did this later on, is it's not at all clear where the next puzzle is supposed to be. And I can't make any sense of where I should go to even look for it. Because there's all these convoluted backwards pathways that I don't know whether it's forwards or backwards or sideways. I can't tell which ways are blocked off by the blue doors and which ways are not. This way? Okay, this is something I haven't already been to, so... Here's a room. Okay. Is this more backswiping central? That's what it looks like. Backswiping. We know how to do it. We don't always need it. But we know how to do it. Some tie or other it looked like. Let's see what's this way. It's the actual exit stairs. Okay. Here's where I can use a mimic for reasons. What did this... Why? What does this have to do with anything? Oh well. Anyway. Just this convoluted mess of a pathway. Have I gone in a circle or... No, I've gone in a circle, but a different puzzle. A different circle. Okay, here's a room that exists. I can try and do. Well, I was hoping to kind of spread them out a little bit somehow using that. Doesn't really seem to work. I don't know what to do in this room. Nothing I can really think of seems to work. There we go, that actually works. Never mind. I don't know if this is the one you were thinking of, but this got me far enough anyway. There we go. There we go. I can't tell if that was move in order or not, but I solved it. 36th place. Exit level. Now I can go somewhere. Well, insofar as this holds enter-exit level stuff is weird, I've cleared 2 levels. Like, really cleared 2 levels, it feels like. This isn't really the way I want to go. Maybe I feel a little better about just making them not, just separating them out with the door as much as possible. Okay. Man, I hate this architectural style. It's harder for me to think clearly with all this stair climbing. Chaco must be an exercise nut. Okay. I've basically cleared 2.5 levels. Maybe not half, but I've cleared 2 levels. That makes 3 holds so far. And I forgot what day it was and started half an hour early, but I have been at this for 2 hours. Thinking maybe I'll call it... that it does appear to be doing. I've heard things about that, but nothing specific. I've sort of avoided reading carefully anything specific, but... Alright. So, today we did Cavern of Gentrii by Komachi, which is probably Komachi's first hold. It's very crowded and very full of messes, and it has ideas, but it feels very much like a beginner hold. Caverns of Animus by Demono, which is another kind of Journey to Rooted hold, which I refused to continue past the first level because this room exists, and I had already done a room like that in the hold just before. And then Chaco's Hold, which is a pleasant introduction to things followed by some navigational confusion. So, this has been Alphabet Stream 16, even though the title might be lying to you. Was it? Oh yeah, King Dugan's Dungeon. I don't know what I was saying, but anyway. Thank you for watching. I can't remember if that's what I usually type because I'm so out of sorts from not remembering what day it is, but the smiley face is the most important part.